Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today I'm going to start reviewing my Last Jedi Force Friday 2 major toy haul. And the first thing I'm going to start off is the biggest item I purchased, dollar and size wise. We're going to be reviewing the BB-8 2-in-1 Mega Playset. Now this is for the 3 3/4 inch series. It does come with two figures. You get the Praetorian Guard, and as far as I know, the only way you can get Snoke. The price tag on this was $199, a little high, but you got to consider you're getting two action figures. You're getting the Force Link, which is about $20. If you buy it with Kylo, it's like $30. So that right there is about $40 worth of figures and Force Link stuff. So about $160. It is still a high dollar item. I purchased it just because, looking at it, if you look at these parts right here, I mean, you get these pretty cool levels. My kids enjoyed playing with it. I've already opened it. I tried videotaping me putting it together, and the amount of stickers you have to put on this thing is pretty crazy. So I didn't want to really put you guys through a sticker frenzy. But I opened it and I put batteries in it. The Force Link needs batteries along with BB-8's head. We can go over some of the features real quick. It does have some exterior play, not a lot. It's just really just a button with BB-8 making some sounds. His light pops on. His little eyeball does light up there. And that's about it. He's really there just making some noise. That's about all he does. The cool thing I like about it is you don't have this gigantic playset taking up a lot of room. It combines and shrinks into this little BB-8 thing, which stands up, and it looks pretty cool. So, that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the two figures that come with it. You do get a Praetorian Guard. Let me see if I can focus in on it real quick. Now, this is different than the one that you get in the 2-pack with Rey. Let me get that one and show you the difference. The two differences is, one, the helmets are different. This one right here is from the Rey 2-pack, and this is from the playset. Clearly, two big differences are the helmets. Also, his staff is different, and that staff is a little different. His comes apart. This one does not. So that's the Praetorian Guard, and this is Snoke. This is Snoke in the flesh. Evil-looking Freddy Krueger flesh. Taller than any figure in The Force Awakens and in the Last Jedi line, so he is the tallest. If you want to put him in comparison, Kylo is pretty tall compared to most, or even Chewie. Chewie's the next tallest figure. Oh, he's about the same size as Chewie. So, in comparison, he's the same size as Chewbacca, which is pretty tall because Chewie's pretty big versus other figures. And he does have Force Link, so he does say some lines. I'll be reviewing those in a video with all the Force Link lines, I guess sayings from the movie. A lot of the sayings are from The Force Awakens, so they're keeping that under wraps for sure. Again, this is Snoke. He does have that big ring. People have been predicting that's some sort of power ring, or to me it looks like the Schwartz from Spaceballs. Yeah. Alright guys, so let's take a look. I'll go over some of the features that are labeled on the box. We got the platforms that explode, trap doors, you got the interrogation room, you got the detention cell back there, hangar battle damage with some lights, pretty cool lights, loud lights, firing cannon, and then you got the throne room up top. Alright, so let's get this put together. Now, it is a little confusing. Just reading the instructions didn't quite make sense to me. So, as I played around with it, I finally figured it out. So this is the back side. You do have to store some pieces because once you get it all put together, it doesn't go back together with all the pieces. There's two panels that come off. These don't even go anywhere. You kind of have to hold them. And then the cannon and the interrogation thing, which is fine. So the first thing you have to do is you have to you can pop this out right here. These are like supports for it. there's a button here that you pull up on BB-8's head. That goes like that. And there's a button in front of BB-8. I call it his belly button. And what you have to do is you kind of have to you kind of have to push that button in and fold him kind of backwards. You gotta fold him down because he kind of flips over. He is a little challenging to do it sometimes. I know. See, I can't even get it on the first try. Oops. Come on, BB-8. Doesn't even want to do it. Well, yeah, he just rotates. There he goes. Like that. That's supposed to be down here. Rotates. Rotates like that. Alright, so that's some of the base right there. These pop out on the side. Alright. This comes down. Just like that. The throne pops up. Just like that. That's pretty much it. That is the biggest pieces of it. This is they consider the flight deck. Then you got a drawbridge on the side that you have to connect. That side. Then there's some kind of like panels to fill up some of the space. The one I found interesting was, if you look at this, let me see if I can get no glare on it. A Dianoga. My guess is we're gonna get a Dianoga. It's gonna be pretty sweet. We'll see if he shows up in the movie. But he's definitely on the playset. You have another kind of diorama thing back here. Just some stormtroopers. You have another platform on this side. A lot of play area on this thing. There is tons of pegs, foot pegs for your figures, which is, to me, pretty cool. Now, do you have to do this every time you play? Yes. You have to put all these pieces on. If you want to, you know, store it, then yeah, you have to put those on. Not a big deal. There's the interrogation room, and then there's a little hole for the blaster. My son yesterday was just holding this thing anyway, shooting his sister. That does go in a certain way. There's that can. Alright, now that's pretty much it. Let me get the camera so you can get some close-ups of some of this stuff, which is pretty cool. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got. So here's the bottom level. Again, it's like the detention area, kind of like you see in The Force Awakens. Different for sure. See if I get some more light in there. Here's the Dianoga area. Alright, there's some stormtroopers down there. There is the interrogation room, the same seat you see in Force Awakens. Here's the top level, or the middle, I guess the second level. Kind of looks like the area where Han Solo talks to Rey, or Han Solo meets Kylo. Got these things right here. All these stickers manually put on. Trust me, it was a pain. Alright, here's one of the trap doors right here. I'll show you how that works, the drawbridge. Here's the second level. Now this is the same scene as I don't know if you remember Force Awakens, where they're looking out the bridge. It's kind of in the hangar bay, which is pretty cool. And then up top you get the throne room. Now since these are not too many points of articulation, that's the way Snoke looks sitting down. So that's what you get with 5 points of articulation. Put that there. Alright, so that's what Snoke looks like, sitting in that throne. Alright, so let's go over some of the sounds it makes. The button's right here. Just some firing sounds. Nothing too crazy. This button does the famous sound. One of the features is a trap door in this, or this kind of catwalk thing. You hit this button, boy goes falling. You also have a trap door. Can't have anything without a trap door. Boy goes falling into the detention area. One of the cooler ones is the exploding feature right here. The son loves that one. Got a fire going back there. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so that's the playset. Again, lots of room areas. You can line up all your figures right here. And you can have it as a display for The Last Jedi. If you don't, not going to play with it too much. And you just want to display your figures. It looks pretty sweet. Now, it does come with the Force Link. It took a while for me to kind of get used to it. So you have to tap it near the area. And you have this one up here. Let's see. Picks it up. Let's see. Nope, not picking anything up right there. Let's see, now to do it on a figure. Here, let me put the camera on the... Now to do it on a figure, it's a little different. You have to hold kind of the figure up against this. And then you tap on the back to get different sounds. Then you can also kind of move it around like it's a lightsaber or a sword. It's kind of cool. And then you tap. That's that one. Let's get Snoke. You want to hear some Snoke? Let's hear some Snoke.
There's been an awakening.
Let's see. So now he's not doing it. Come on, Snoke.
There's been an awakening. Your emotions have made you weak.
Whoa.
For you, all is lost. Your emotions have made you weak.
Let's see.
There's been an awakening.
Let's see. See, sometimes it's a little finicky for sure.
There's been an awakening. We will crush them once and for all. The resistance will soon be in our grasp. We will crush them once and for all.
Definitely some force sounds, like force push.
Your emotions have made you weak.
Alright, guys.
Crush them
Oh.
once and for
That's my review of the BB-8
awakening.
2-in-1 playset. To me, it was a good value. You get tons of play area. I'm gonna treat it like a display. I'm also gonna let my kids play with it. They've already played with it. Bunch of fingerprints everywhere, so they had tons of fun. So subscribe to my channel. Keep watching. I'm gonna be opening up and unboxing everything I got. If you watched my last video, I got a lot of stuff to unveil and go over. One of the ones I'm excited about is force linking all the figures to see what they say from the movies. So keep an eye out for that one. Again, subscribe. Later, YouTube. May the force be with you.